Okay, so at this point in time in my Tinder experience, I'm the one that's going and dropping off some coochie. I said, these motherfuckers is pimping me out. Tinder ain't cut me no check. They ain't offer me no collaboration or no sponsorship. On my way to his house, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking like, girl, is you really finna go drop some coochie off to this nigga? You gonna just go drop the coochie off real quick? So we set it up or whatever. I'm on my way there and I'm just like, wow, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow, I can't believe this is a part of your story right now. They would send me notifications talking about you the most missed person. You're the most missed person on the motherfucking app. But here's the thing, like for me, I feel like these experiences that I'm having, be it long term or short term, I feel like these memories and these experiences, I guess if I get the story out, it's gonna linger forever since I'm putting it on the internet. All right, you guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Tamaria and I go by Tamaria Lakayye on all my social media platforms. So feel free to go ahead and follow me on your favorite one. I've been putting my business out and that's what I'm gonna do again tonight because it's content. It's the content that I feel like doing right now. I'm purging. I'm going through a purge and I'm sharing the purge with y'all. So this is going to be another Tinder story. This is me continuing to give y'all story times on my Tinder experience that I had pretty much in 2021. Right? You know, Tinder had been out for almost, what, a decade by then. Almost. And here I am, just trying out the app, seeing what it's about, you know what I'm saying? Meeting new people, mingling and Tindering or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And yeah. Hit a nigga up, right? On his Tinder profile, he's giving very much cute, you know what I'm saying? He's giving very much Virgo. I'm like, all right, earth sign, hey. Oh yeah, let me hit him up. Not only that, like he was doing, a little bit of business. Not only was he slinging his meat on Tinder, he had the THC gummies and the waxes and the oils and the grams. He had all of that, right? So I'm like, okay, little entrepreneur. He got what I like for his side business. You know what I'm saying? It's not readily available in the state that I'm in. Not the process of the kind that I like. It's not readily available. So he got it. And I'm like, oh yeah, I need to fuck with him. I need to fuck with him. I ain't have to fuck with him like that to do what I wanted to do or get what I wanted. I ain't have to. But, shit, I did. So I pull up. I'm like, should I bring my person? I'm definitely taking my phone. I even brought some protection. Knock on the door. I'm waiting on him to open the door. Waiting for him to open the door. He opened the door. This nigga high as fuck. You just look at his eyes. They red. He high as fuck. I'm like, what's up? He had to work, right? And I had to work in the morning too, right? And it was the middle of the week, right? So instead of me like trying to sit down and be like, how's your day? How are you doing? I'm Tamaria, blah, blah, blah. On site, straight into it. And I'm not gonna lie, like the chemistry wasn't there. But I felt like I couldn't come in with that type of energy and be like, oh, it wasn't there. And then just be like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta go. My acting skills, right? You know what I'm saying? I felt like my acting skills, for me, it just said, you know what I'm saying, follow through with it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and go through with it because you don't know what's going to be on the other end of following through, right? So we followed through, right? So I done told you this man, he's an entrepreneur. He got the oils. Or not the oils, the lubricants with the THC in it, right? He got the lubricants with the THC in it, right? He got the lubricants with the motherfucking THC in it, right? I don't need no lube I don't need no lube, right? But I think because it had THC in it, he wanted to, you know, we experimenting, you know what I'm saying? I was sober when I got there, but I feel like I was just a tiny bit high by the time I left, right? Just a little bit, nothing extreme. So, you know, we have our little moment. So chemistry wasn't giving the first time I dropped off the coochie. It was nothing like the first time. You know, that was the only time, you know? That was the only time me and him shared a moment. Yeah, we kept in contact because you need something out here. You need something to help you along the way. Something, okay? And then the next time I decided to drop my coochie off was to, who was it to? Okay, so the edible guy, right? And then it was the anime guy, right? The anime, the meme guy, the nerd guy, the IT guy. It was him. That was my freaking friend. He was so nice. He was so sweet. I need to reach out to him and see how he's doing, because that was my friend, just to be like, hi. And look at it, it's 10:10. It's 10:10. Wait a second, it's 10:10. I should reach out to him. Abso-fucking-lutely, it's a sign. I said something to him that I probably should not have. I mean, I can say whatever I want, I'm grown. But I said something, I felt like it offended him, and he stopped fucking with me. So let's get into him. So this guy, meet him on Tinder, right? He is, I was gonna say Dominican, but he's not Dominican. It's something else. He's not Dominican. He's something else. He's real cute or whatever. And, you know, nice build or whatever. Just real nice guy, right? He real nice from our experience. So I go to drop my coochie off at this man's house. I was looking cute as fuck. I was looking cute as fuck. It was when I had on that little short red pixie wig with, I think, this top. I think I had this top on with the little white shorts. Makeup was on. I was like cute as fuck, right? So I was like, I'm about to come see you. I have been, you know what I'm saying? Don't drink and drive, kids. Kids, please don't drink and drive. I had a little drink. One little sip. And I was like, I'm about to come see you. He was like, okay. I get there, he watching some show on Netflix, you know, pull up. Neighborhood is nice. It's a nice neighborhood. You know, I feel safe or whatever. I don't feel like I'm scared to get out the motherfucking car. So, knock on the door, he lets me in. You know, I'm looking around, I'm like, okay, this is nice. This you, okay, sir. Nice, right? So, we sit on the couch, we watching a little show, we chopping it up a little bit, and he gets to rubbing on these thick ass thighs. He's just rubbing on them, just rubbing them and rubbing them, and then I don't know what in his right mind possessed him to tell me, you know what I'm saying, not to start like just spewing out like some issues or some like super personal stuff, you know what I'm saying, like just spewing it out. He told me, I was like, why would you tell me you have an ED, you know what I'm saying, erectile dysfunction? Why would you tell me that? Like, what would be the point of telling me that on the first night that I'm meeting? I mean, it's honest, right? Like, I don't know why he told me, but at least he was being upfront, you know what I'm saying? And I guess I looked at him a certain kind of way when he told me that, because he was like, no, not like I don't got no issues with it right now. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, why are you telling, if like you ain't got an issue with it right now, why are you telling me right now? Like, are you assuming that I'm about to sit here and I'm about to, after dropping off a piece of me to you, that we're gonna be in a relationship? Like, why would you tell me that you have ED? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you already good for the night and you can do what you need to do for the night. You ain't even have to tell me that. But when he told me that, it just threw me for a, you know what I'm saying, an unexpected loop. Like, what am I supposed to do with that information, right? Which is probably what the person who I thought was the one felt like with the information I was giving them. But here we are. He's like, you know, rubbing on these thighs. I was like, sir, you like these thighs? You like all this meat, sir? You like all this meat, sir? Because these thighs, they thick. Some thick thighs. So finally, you know, after the thigh rubbing, we finally go to his room. Finally go to his room, do what we do. And when I tell you this man, no, I mean, that's quite exaggerated. But when I tell you this man got some reach on him, when I tell you this man got some reach on him, you know how, like, if you had to say, okay, this is where the soul is located in the body, right? The soul is located at this certain location of the body. You know what I'm saying? He had to reach to that location to knock on the door of which whatever crevice holds the soul in your body, right? He had to reach to knock on the door to unlock that bee. He had to reach. He was knocking on that motherfucking door, and I'm just like, bro, I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry, sir. I didn't cry. I held myself together. I held myself together. We finished what we needed to finish. And then I left. And he was just so freaking nice. He was so freaking sweet. Always checking on me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Always texting me and shit. Checking on me and shit. And, yeah. I was on Snapchat one night and I was twerking. And he was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I said, what are you doing? And I said, I told this man that I was mating. I told this man that I was doing a mating call. Like, who the fuck, who says some shit like that? A mating call? You were mating on Snapchat, twerking, you were doing a mating call, really? And then I guess he figured, like, since I wasn't asking him to fuck, then I was asking other people with meat if they wanted to fuck. So he was like, he sent a meme one time where he was like, I don't even want nudes. I just want somebody that will help me to want to live life or some shit like that. And I was just like, huh, right? And here's the thing. Something else that I noticed, like, since being single and just, like, kind of being out here, I'm not gonna say in the streets, but just, you know, practicing using, you know, my singleness, right? A lot of people just got a whole folder of themselves naked, right? I wasn't sending no nudes or none of that to my ex. I wasn't sending no nudes, no self-pleasuring videos, none of that. So once I got out here and I just seen like how rampant it was, especially on Snapchat, like everybody sending their meat, boy. I had to create me at least a few. You know what I'm saying? I don't got a whole good little, you know what I'm saying, profile, but I got a few of them, right? But yeah, so that was the second time that I dropped my coochie off to somebody. And what was the third time? Okay, so this time we actually went on a date. He was very nice, and I fuck with them motherfucking cancers because they lit as fuck. right? So we went on a date, went to the club, you know what I'm saying? And after the club, we chilled, we went to his house, and then we fucked. So it's like, I didn't technically drop my coochie off at him. My coochie just landed there for the night, you know what I'm saying? It landed there for the moment. We had a really good time. Really good time. Like, he was just real lit. You know what I'm saying? He was real lit. Just had the most gorgeous motherfucking strands of fucking hair, right? Just, you know, my hands was all in that hair. Just love the thick hair, right? The thick long hair. Love it. But yeah, we had a good time, you know what I'm saying? It was a one time. So all three, one time. Fuck 'em, duck 'em, fuck 'em, duck 'em, fuck 'em, duck 'em, right? So was that it? Was that the last time I dropped the coochie off? No. I went to drop the coochie off to somebody, but he acted like he didn't want the coochie because he feel like he don't do nothing with me because of my relationship with my ex, right? So I went to go see him. I ain't necessarily dropped the coochie off, but we just kind of chilled, hanged out, did some little teenage type stuff, and then that was pretty much it. And y'all, so and then who else? After dropping it off a few times, I said, okay, let me go ahead and try. Let me go ahead and try. This was the time kids was gone, and I was like, let me go ahead and try, you know what I'm saying, to invite this one nigga over, right? So I invite him over, but I don't invite him necessarily to my house, right? We hang out in his Charger. We hang out in his Dodge little Charger outside. I ain't telling where I lived, right? So I hit him up. This is how I hit him up. I was like, I sent him a video asking him if he came today. I was like, did you come today? Or some goofy ass shit. I was like, hey, what's up? I was just checking on you. Wanted to make sure you came today and you nutted or some shit like that, right? He was like, wait, what? Wait, what? I'm about to come over there right now. What are you talking about? I was like, I wanted to make sure you came. And we started talking on the phone. He ended up, he was over here. We, in one of the motherfucking garages outside that was left open and doing what we do. He leave. He acting like, oh, this is going to be a story about a time before, you know what I'm saying, that we going to tell. He being real extra. This one, Scorpio, right? So one time I went to his house, right? Okay, nice little apartment. He kept it clean. I was like, okay, sir. He kept it clean. He had a nice big couch. I liked his couch. He fucked me right on his ottoman. You know what I'm saying? He was playing Call of Duty when I rolled up. And 3 times. He got 3 times. So y'all, why this man, pull up to my house to smash, and he got a whole goddamn rosary on his arm, right? He got a whole rosary on his arm, like real life rosary. And I'm like, sir, what have you been through? Like, that's what I'm thinking in my head. Like, sir, like, did you think I was like demonic or something, sir? Like, you come trying to bless me while you fucking me with your rosary? Like, what have you been through, sir? That's how I was like, oh my God, what is going on out here in the world? Like, here I am 10 years later trying what's already been out there, and it just feels and seems a little weird, right? And over here, like, you is a good one and I'm a bad one, but we both finna do the same thing. Like, sir, what have you been through? What has been going on out here in these streets? What's been going on? Because these is not the same streets that I found my first husband in. It's not. I'm going to say the first one was my least favorite, right? The second one had the best stroke. He had the best stroke. He was touching stuff he didn't need to be touching. Get out of there. What you doing in that, sir? Get your ass out of there. If you're not gonna take care of what's in there. Third guy, he was fun to be around. We had a great time on our date. He was real fun to be around. That man was like a goddamn soda can. So yeah, we didn't do nothing. But yeah, those were the times that I dropped off my coochie to somebody. For the most part, yeah. Especially from Tinder. But no, that was it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Hope it was a little bit comical. Leave your comment down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.